You want some lettuce for it? Open sale block E. On the menu today, lettuce. Fresh. Just cut it. He said it ain't really the best. It ain't as sweet as you telling people on that camera it is, but it'll do. I'll take some in for Skylar's rabbits. I'm sure they like lettuce too. Oh wow, look, I'll show y'all what Skylar does when I have to take care of her rabbits for her. Look like they in here playing nail paint. Woo. She said she gotta get ready to go on air. I'll drop some lettuce in there with them guys too. Miss Hillary Banks, AKA Skylar, you ready to go on air?
Yes.
There we go. We'll lock that up.
They said yum, yum, yum. We don't have time to talk. Go away. Can't you see we want some privacy?
Look like they want some privacy.
We don't look at you like that when you're eating.
Sometimes y'all kind of do. Put some lettuce in for these old Koi. That's right, Koi eat lettuce too. And that's why I told you guys it's definitely a lucrative plant. And well, it's an easy growing plant. And well, you can benefit all your animals from it. Let's get moving.
I'm here to introduce one of my most favorite rabbits ever. These are called the Holland Locks. Now I'm going to show you to Berkeley first. Come here, Berkeley. Come on. He said, I don't want to go.
Across the creek, back again with another video, guys. And well, today's video gonna look a little different. We got a couple things going on. Well, we're gonna show you guys our process on how we, well, self-incubate them chicks and them eggs and all. And well, then I'm gonna let Skylar, well, she wants to introduce her rabbits too. I don't know, they New Zealand, new hops, I don't know what they are, bunny hops, I don't know. But before that, quick tour of the garden. That's why I'm starting here. But before we get too deep into that, I want to tell you guys thank you for stopping, checking out each one of these videos. Thank you for all the advice you give. Well, thank you for the good comments. Well, down in the comments and the bad ones too. And well, for any of you that have subscribed this far, we appreciate your time. Well, for the ones who have not subscribed, well, it's not too late. Click that button down at the bottom. And well, for the long time Cross Creek watchers, what's been around a long time, well, you know this anthem right here. All right, guys, we're gonna start off in the garden. The reason being is, well, I believe Skylar and I gonna come out and cut some of this lettuce and all, and well, we'll feed the fish and all. Y'all, this pump, well, it's got full sun today, and with that being said, this thing's shooting up a good 6 foot high. If any of you need koi fountains and such in your ponds and all, well, that Amazon link will be in the video description as well. But well, we're gonna do a quick tour of the garden. Y'all look at that big. I'm talking about big. Woo. I'm talking about the Malone Produce knockoff version on these guys here. Well, I got that nice carbon down in there with fertilizer, and well, it's coming on down through there and trizzling like it's supposed to. Well, some of these are sweet corn, and some of these are colored corn, mixed variety bag corn. Well, I'm talking about deep bag, deeper than Luca's bag. And well, reason being is because some of these is gonna grow, well, feed for our animals, and then some of them gonna go feed like that. And there he gonna go feed for CJ. Well, we're gonna finish up quick tour of the garden. Just let you guys know how some of the stuff's coming along, and well, it's doing like it's supposed to. Watermelon's doing good. We're gonna get underneath the chicken coop today, and we're gonna scrape out some of that 10-10-10 fertilizer. That's right, some of you get on Amazon and buy the 20-20-20. Well, I call it 10-10-10. Well, it takes 10 minutes to make it, 10 minutes to scoop it, and 10 minutes to spread it. You know, that 10-10-10, how that stuff trizzles like it's supposed to. Watermelons are slower. This is what I'm excited about, though. Well, we got new watermelons coming in, y'all. They taking their time, but they said they'll be here after a while. But, okra settled in well. Our sweet potatoes here. Well, I didn't expect much of them guys, but as it went on, they started popping up like they're supposed to and all. And we're gonna get some fertilizer put on these guys as well. Then we're gonna come in and mulch on around it. And, well, woo. Make it trizzle like it's supposed to. These sweet potatoes here actually come out of the grocery store and all. Well, inside that grocery store, we bought us a mixed bag of sweet potatoes. And some of you thought we was crazy for taking them home and putting them in this dirt. And well, they triple plying. That's right, triple plying. I didn't say multiply, they triple plying down there. And well, this bed here gonna be full of potato pins soon. But muscadine wine coming in good. And well, I'm talking about them Johnsonville Hull edition on them purple Hurl peas trizzling like they supposed to. And well, our pumpkins are making their way slow as well. But well, garden tour lasted longer than half. The reason why everything's growing, y'all, growing. And it lasted longer than it should have. And Skylar's down here waiting on me with the rabbits now. And well, I think she want to introduce them guys to y'all. We're gonna get on there. I might pick some of these old guys up. Or I pick them for them pigs. That's right, I don't eat them guys, but them pigs do. We got a few feed plots planted in here. Well, along with the things that we actually do eat as a family. And that's the best advice I can give you new gardeners starting out. Well, plant what you eat. And well, in the second plot there, well, plant what it takes to feed them animals. And well, that's you some self-sustainable efficiency. Let's get moving, guys. We're not gonna take all day here. Let's get on down and well, see what Skylar has in store. Y'all look, we had to move Lamont out of there. Well, he kept breaking loose. And well, he was wandering a couple different states. And well, I had to move him out of there. Next day, we're gonna make our way in now that we're leaving that garden as well. We're gonna show you guys how that incubation process takes place and all. But we gotta start by letting these guys out of here. Come on, Charlie. Charlie said, I'm coming, but don't rush me. And well, that's Banjo last one out right there. And Blue Gabe there, and Bluebell, Color Girl. And well, there go Asa coming down. Y'all look. Oh, Watermelon Moonshine, she late. Y'all don't judge me. We name our chickens the same way you do. I don't know what I'm gonna name him. I might name him Big Red, like one of them old 90s Molly Yamaha 3-wheeler, Big Red. I might name him Big Red. But I'm making my way in here. I want to show you guys, well, what we're slowly setting up here. Let me see if I can get that light plugged up. You don't mind if I try to get that light plugged up? Let's see if I can get it plugged up here. In 3, 2, 1, lights, camera, action. Perfect. Alright. So in this pen here, these are the chicks that we've hatched out. Well, I can open up, I'll show you exactly how it works. But these are the chicks that we've hatched out here. And well, as you can tell, well, they multiply. We started off with 2 or 3 of these guys. And well, all the way over here to the corner, they've only done nothing except multiply. Come on out of there. I might name you Black Betty, I don't know. But well, we own an incubator that you can purchase, but we choose not to use that one. We choose to use the natural incubators. And well, look how convenient the process actually starts right here. Here's how we start the process here. But we collect a couple of these eggs here. And well, they'll be fertile because they've been running around with a rooster free range. Let me close that up. I don't want nothing to get in there. Once we collect the eggs, we'll bring them out. And well, we'll find hens that are broody like these here. And we've got a couple sitting in here. Let me see if I can put that in there. There we go. We got a couple sitting in this top one here. And well, one sitting in there too. And all these broody hens are useful. You slip the eggs up underneath them while they're sleeping. Well, if you like me, you're scared. You don't want to get that hand bit. You got to sneak back door in them, backdoor Joe style. These eggs out here. Let me show you what I'm going to be putting them in. We'll make our way over to the next pen here. And I'm going to show you guys how we're going to get in there old school style. Well, I think we already introduced these guys. They don't need no another introduction, I think. Well, the brown one in the front, well, that's old Aunt Ruby. And, well, the speckled up color one in the back. Well, that's Penelope. We're going to breed these guys to the old pig y'all saw in the pond, Center Junior. And we're going to look to trizzle them colors everywhere. But I love saying yap all day with y'all, but I got to lock that back. If I don't lock that back, they'll run out of there on me. Bye, y'all. We got to go in here. I got to show the people here at Cross Creek how we do things. Woo. Let's see, we got enough light where I believe I can kind of set that on a stand there. Well, I know y'all want me to leave it running. Well, if they go to biting at me, well, I know y'all want to do some laughing, but I'm going to show y'all an old school move I do. I'm talking about old school. Y'all see the eggs there, don't you? Well, I'm going to go right in, old school style, and cover that head up and drop them over the back like that right yonder. And, well, they just going to adopt them. They just going to adopt them. They not even going to know, well, I've been in there on them. And, well, after 21 days, well, them guys will run up out of there, and then babies will go to chirping and all. We're going to make our way on out. I'm trying to see if there's any extra tin in here. But there's not. We're going to go clean up some of the chicken poop and some of the other pens. And I'm going to get that area fertilized up as I promised y'all we would. So as I was telling you guys back over in this pen, as far as the babies just hopping out of there, well, we're making our way over here. And well, old Silky, blue Silky there. I'm gonna show you guys, if you look down in that corner right down there, that is a baby. It'd say, woo, she said, back that camera up, back them up, back them up, back them up. But well, this is always the hard part. And just like any mother, they don't want to separate with the adoption process. But I'm gonna get Maria to come out here and help me, and we're gonna get this guy out of here. And we'll put him in the light with the others. Put him in the light with the others, and he'll be added to the homestead. With this style of incubation, the hatch rate is well higher than any kind of incubation you can buy at the store. And well, it's 100%. And well, you could either take them and put them in the brooder the same way we do. You can make it where they walk out of there. And well, when they walk out of there, they'll raise them just like they're their own. Sure will. I'll get this guy latched back up. And Maria, she's gonna come out here and help me get him up out of this so I can get my hand ate up. White hand, I need you to go in there and get him.
All right. Where is he? Far right?
Front facing.
Front facing. We gotta cover that head up. Is that the only one?
Yeah, that's the only one.
Would you like to take a look at him?
He look alright?
Yeah. He looks like he's off moonshine or straight tequila.
And there he is, people. And well, after you collect them, you bring them in. Get yourself a nice hot brooder set up. And I believe it's got a step there. Well, I believe near 100 degrees, I believe. It'll settle in a minute. Get on to the next area. Skylar's been pulling on me some. We're gonna see what she's, well, want to introduce her rabbits to us. I think I'm gonna name this guy Milk Bath. And the reason why he got a, oh, don't bite me now. If you bite me, you're gonna be an early chicken nugget. But he got a nice blend of color in him. And this is gonna be, well, one of our game chickens bred back to our Easter egg or layer Cornix quail style. Let's get on to the next area.
It looks like he said WTF does that mean?
Well, if he stay around a little long, he might learn. Come here, Slap Rock. I'm gonna name this guy Slap Rock. Get over in that corner, Slap Rock. Get yourself acclimated. Y'all, this old koi pond here has become one of my favorite areas in the garden. And well, I came over here, y'all see them scissors right there? Well, that lettuce is starting to trislate around the sides of it. And I believe Sky and I, well, we're gonna get us a bucket. Come in here and cut some of this lettuce up for the chicks. Come over here and get me a bucket, we get started on it. I say about once a week we come in and cut this lettuce off, old school Dexter's World style. And well, a lot of you watch this and well, think it's just a decorative koi pond. But well, y'all know how I am. Everything's got a benefit around here. And well, the fish do too. The fish set in the water, they poop in the water and fertilize it up like we need it to be. And well, in turn, that overspray of that water fountain, ooh, got me then. That overspray of that water fountain translates over top of this lettuce. And, that lettuce is always receiving fertilized water treatment. And well, that's why I can cut it down and well, it'll jump back up in a day or so. I give Maria a lot of credit on this invention. I wasn't gonna put lettuce in here. I was gonna put some potatoes. She opted for the lettuce. Well, it's been really, really useful. The chicks that you guys see, we keep in the brooder there. We'll bring them some of this lettuce. And they'll run around with it, help keep the vitamins up. Let's get that off there too. Let's get down to the end. Down to the end. There we go. And well, half a bucket of lettuce. We'll go over and we'll work this side here. I'm not a big fan of lettuce. I don't eat a lot of lettuce. And for a long time, well, I was one of those guys where I wouldn't plant anything in my garden if it was something I didn't eat. But I've learned, well, with chickens and all the other animals, you best just plant everything. Well, chickens eat everything all the way down, well, from the corn all the way down to the corn stalk. And well, lettuce is a good supplement. I learned that on Dexter's World. That lettuce is a good supplement for them chickens, and them peacocks all the same. And well, they're gonna cut through it and shred through it like they're supposed to. So I'm gonna finish cutting the rest of this row out. And well, as I'm doing, I want to send a couple of thank yous out A big thank you to the old 5-acre homestead. Appreciate you stopping in and commenting like you should. Well, I hope that weather warms up for you up there. And well, I hope things start to trizzleate in that garden of yours. Look at that out there. A big thank you to Miss Cheryl Grimshaw. Every time I try to start giving thank yous, well, I start forgetting people and I start feeling bad. Yeah, well, I think it's best I don't even just get into it. But, well, talking on that camera is a whole lot harder than some of you think it is. And, well, it's hard to talk on the camera. Well, try to make sure you pronounce your words right, especially you got a little twang in you. Can't keep that twang back. Look, I got me a good bush of lettuce. I'm talking about woo. I'm talking about old school manor house Reuben style. Gone all the days. That's right. Well, I used to take the boys down to the old feed bank and we used to go pass out food and all. Well, I wanted to meet a different variety of people. And well, I used to take them down to the old food bank, to the manor house, and we'll pass out food to the homeless at the homeless shelter. And well, we get us some of these old vegetables and all, take home and feed the animals. A lot of people used to question Maria and I on that. Well, because we'd have our children down at the food bank at the homeless shelter passing out food. And well, I can't speak for Maria, but the way I've always saw it is I want my children to be able to see all different sides of people. And I don't want them to judge people for bad or good. I want them to, well, to understand more so that decision making is what leads you in positions that you're in. And well, all homeless people ain't bad. And well, all people with mansions ain't good neither. Woo! And them big houses, them rooms sure small. Let's get this sucker cut out a little more. I'm talking about old school style translation on this lettuce. I'm gonna show y'all I filled up a whole bucket of lettuce. For a bag of this lettuce right here, nice romaine iceberg style. For a bag of this lettuce here at the grocery store for $8 or $9, I come out and put a little effort in. And well, I'm gonna go feed them animals up for free with it. Free. All right, here we go. Well, they say they come up and meet me with it. They'll come up and meet me with it. A little bit for these guys here. They said they like it small. They don't like big cuts of it. Them guys like lettuce, and who am I kidding? They love it. They chomp it down and go to nipping at the buds for some more of it. Well, y'all sorry about my camera work. It's hard for me to hold the bucket, feed them, and catch them on camera all at the same time. There we go. Let's move on to a different area here. You want some lettuce, boy? Open sale block E. On the menu today, lettuce. Fresh. Just cut it. He said it ain't really the best. It ain't as sweet as you telling people on that camera it is, but it'll do. All right, got one more area here. We're gonna head over, well, to the old knockoff out of old pasture pigs. Drop them down some lettuce too. Y'all want some lettuce? Fresh trizzleation. Fresh, homegrown. Talking homegrown. Get you some of that in there. Get you some of that. All right, guys, so I'm setting up my camera. Skylar said she's gonna introduce her rabbits to you. But well, before we get to that point, she's gotta get a, well, y'all seen that guy, he like laid off. He said he don't want to do no more introduction. We gotta get us a introduction for Skylar herself. Well, she's the 3-time rabbitry champion, 4-time gymnasium, whatever you call it. She's also the 3-time, she got the highest score on the SAT out of the whole family. That's not saying much, half of us didn't go to college though. And well, she's the 6-time straight A student of the year. Introducing Miss Skylar Lee.
Introduce one of my most favorite rabbits ever. These are called the Holland Locks. Now I'm going to show you to Berkeley first. Come here, Berkeley. Come on. He said, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Okay, guys? Berkeley, you say hi. This is Berkeley. She is an 8-week-old little bunny. And we named her Berkeley because she's a beautiful bunny and a beautiful name deserved for her. Okay, now we're getting to Miss Lola. Come on, Lola. Okay, everybody meet Miss Lola. Mama named her that, so I don't really know why she named her that. Sorry, I can't answer that question. But Lola and Berkeley here are sisters. They're both 8 weeks old, and they're about to turn 9 weeks. Anyways, we got these two from the person we got some food from, and I think we're gonna play TikTok with goats next. So I hope you come and join us for whatever we're gonna do, and make sure you stay tuned for all our videos. And remember, Holland Lock Bunnies. The gray one is Berkeley. The white one is Miss Lola. Sisters, 8 weeks old. Remember. And this setup, we had a lot of arrows die, but we hope and pray that these two are gonna stay alive. Anyways, our setup here is a little coop. Daddy cut the glass part, the glass little hole, and I put all these leaves in here to keep the bunnies warm. And these bunnies are very smart, cute, and adorable. And you can get them from a lot of places. So make sure you try to find these, okay? Bye!
Alright guys, so we're making it to our next area here. Well, pig area. And well, y'all said with Skylar we was able to hear our plans on the rabbits and all. And, well, we here to close this thing off now. I stopped in to visit. Not gonna feed these guys. I already fed them this morning. But well, you guys met Lamont over there, Fred there, old school Sanford and Son style. And well, she was acting like she was coming up on a heat cycle, and well, he's been mounting her and chasing her all day. And well, that's right. We on the way to making some of them knockoff Idaho pasture-raised pigs. That's right. We're gonna call them old Tennessee pasture pigs. Well, I came to check on them here. Normally I come in, well, I got a carrot for them and all. But well, I had something slightly different on my mind today. I try not to go in here so much. Well, the reason why is because they chase you to go in there. But well, y'all know how we are across the creek. Well, we going in. Woo. Woo. And well, in case we're gonna do us some running, y'all. We're gonna do us a little bit of running. Well, old school saying is you better not fall in a pig pen. And well, if you do, well, they'll come after you and eat you up here and see what we do. He said, give me a bite. He said, give me a bite. Give me a bite. Well, I stopped in the business and they ain't gonna let me talk to rooms. And well, besides, I saw that casserole and Maria's in there burning on the oven. And well, I got to get out of here. And well, cause they asking me like they should do. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. And thanks for watching.